Hey, Matt Allen here. Welcome back to Tactical Bassin'. What I want to talk to you guys about today is this bait right here. The Nichols Ben Parker Signature 8-inch spoon. There's been a ton of hype about this bait. A lot of guys talking about it. We were able to get our hands on them finally. This is an awesome spoon. You know we like big baits. When it comes to spooning, this is right up our alley. So I wanted to get some video on this, talk to you about how to modify it so you can catch more fish with it. First off, comes standard, split ring, swivel up top, split ring to a 3/0 treble at the back end. And that 3/0 treble looks small on this bait. To give you a size comparison, this is an 8-inch Huddleston. That's a big spoon. I mean, there's no way around it. It's big. When guys are taking them out of the package and I'm talking to them, the first thing they're doing is going, I don't know if a bass can eat this. You know, obviously a bass can eat it. What you got to understand about a bait like this is, yes, it's big, right? If a bass is trying to eat it this way, it's big. But as soon as you take this bait and turn it this way, it's a little bait, right? It fits right in their mouth, no problem. And that's why you're hearing about guys catching 2, 3, 4 pounders on it, because it just depends on how they're trying to eat it. It's not a difficult bait to eat. So compared to this guy, again, it's a monster bait, but it's so much easier to eat on that narrower plane. So what we do with this bait, this hook that it comes with, it's not bad. It's a little dull. Probably sharpen it up or change it out, but you could fish it stock if you wanted to. But the big thing that we do anytime we're throwing this style of spoon, when we go to tie this bait on, instead of just tying it on and fishing it, we take, this is an Owner ST36 2/0 treble hook, so a big treble, and you just take your line, go right through that eyelet so that it's free floating on the line. Then you tie your spoon on. What this does is massively increases your bite to landing ratio. Not even your hookup to landing, your actual bite to landing. You know, when these fish are taking a shot at a big bait like this, especially when it's just got the one hook, they can miss a lot. But when you get that second hook on there, especially up at the narrower head end of the bait, it's so much easier to get a good hook in the fish. Plus, when you get them on that top hook, you've got them stuck on a hook with no leverage. And I'll show you what I mean. Let me clip this off here. All right. So this hook is fixed, right? That's part of the bait. So if you hook them on this hook, you've got them, but you've got like 2.5 or 3 ounces of spoon flopping around out in front of their mouth to help pull that hook out. When you put that second hook on, when you're hopping this bait, now you've got a hook working at each end. But when you hook a bass on this one, they get hooked on that. That hook is in their mouth. They can run, shake their head, and all they've got is a treble hook in their mouth and 2 lines with this dangling down below. So much harder for them to throw this treble hook. It will massively increase the number of fish that you set the hook on and actually put in the boat. There's how that looks when it's on the bait. Again, when you're hopping it, you're gonna see that hook stays right up there at the nose of that bait. If they get the front end instead of the back end, they still get a hook. I hope that helps you. Take that out to your local lake. If you go to fish these big spoons, throw that second treble on there, you're gonna land more fish. Good luck out there. The second bait is gonna be the spook, or some kind of walking bait. But the spook, you know, spooks have been around forever, it seems like. Almost everybody throws them, but in the fall is definitely when they shine. The bait fish start getting pushed up, especially when they get into the shower.